someone of or have heard of someone that comes from an inner city struggle, wasn't rich, brought up, let's say the least, and during the time when they were in the inner city, they battled with their weight. And when you're young, you eat certain things and stuff that teenagers love to eat, and young men and women, is junk food. I mean, you're not about to tell a 19-year-old, hey, you're not going to McDonald's and get that Big Mac, or go into Wendy's and get a double cheeseburger. You're not going to eat all that barbecue rib, slab of rib by yourself, or you're not going to eat the entire pizza from Pizza Hut. Now, Zion Williams is a good example of that. He was eating this way before he became wealthy, and he proved to everyone else, I'm not about to put down this chicken wing for nobody. The link for this article will be in the description. So, man, Zion Williamson reportedly weighs over 300 pounds, which would make him one of the thickest NBA players ever. Now, Zion was in a way, the most exciting prospect in recent memory when he headed to Duke for the first and only season with the Blue Devils. And while he sat out a sizable chunk of the year after his shoe exploded, that didn't stop the generational talent from being a clear favorite to go first in the draft. Pelicans picked him up with the first round pick, but he suffered yet another setback in October when he suffered a knee injury. And this is during preseason. So last year, Williamson revealed he packed on 100 pounds between his freshman and junior year in high school, and subsequently started to dominate. And by the time he took his talents to Durant, he weighed over 285 pounds, which would be enough to classify him as obese if you calculated his BMI. Now, Nike has reportedly expressed some concern over Zion's weight, but he's brushed it off, saying, he's simply built different than most other guys. But while self-admittedly chunkster Charles Barkley has also said he's worried about the rookie's longevity. And GM David Griffin doesn't seem to think it's an issue, says he's more concerned with getting the young player to work on his flexibility. Now, Bill Simmons recently revealed the reliable source informed him that the New Orleans forward currently weighs over 300 pounds, which would make him the third heaviest player in NBA history behind 7'1" Shaq O'Neal, 324, and 7'6" Yao Ming, 310. That said, Zion seems to be doing pretty well for himself, regardless of how thick he is. He's currently averaging 22.8 points a game and grabbing 7.2 boards. But man, come on. That's not good for your health. He's too young for that. He's not even 25 yet and weighing that much. I hope the brother cut back on all the eating, because it's not helping him as far as health-wise. Do me a favor and hit that like button, because it does a lot for the channel. Share this on Bogle, Twitter, and Facebook. More importantly, subscribe.